Well, the game will be heard this Sunday afternoon at AM1150. The Okanagan Sun up against the Big Kahuna Rams, the first of the afternoon games in the Apple Bowl. And as the fall sunshine beams in, the Sun will take to the field against the Rams at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. On the phone with me right now is the head coach of the Okanagan Sun, Pete McCall. Peter, good morning to you.
Good morning, Phil.
Pete, your trip to Nanaimo was just not the game you wanted to play. I've heard you described in many ways as saying that they didn't win the game. We gave it up and gave it to them. Yeah,
we definitely we left some points on the field there. We had a couple of makeable field goals that we didn't connect on, and conversely, they won the battle of field position in the fourth quarter and were close enough twice to kick field goals, and that was the difference.
Yeah, and so the ride home on the bus was one where you kicked yourselves across the Strait of Georgia, you kicked yourselves over the Coquihalla, you kicked yourselves again over the connector when you got home. Had you done any more kicking, and where are we at this morning?
You know, we weren't kicking ourselves that hard. Of course, it hurts to lose a close game like that, but there are a lot of small victories out there. You know, you're looking at a team that's been pounding everybody quite handily this year, and then we were winning 3/4 of that game, and defensively, when we shut down the run, and offensively, we still managed to pass the ball. And although we didn't gain a whole lot of yards on the run, we did incorporate that running game into our game plan, and that sped the clock up and made it a quicker game. So yes, there were some key errors that made the difference, but there were a lot of good things that happened in that game, and we're a team on the move. We're getting better every week, Phil.
And ugly conditions as that game opened in torrential rain.
It did, but you know what? We actually played well in that rain. We played well in the first half, and it didn't seem to bother us too much. And, sun was shining in the second half, and unfortunately it didn't end up the way we wanted to.
Okay, so let's go to Sunday. You're up against the 4-1 Rams. If there ever was a must-win game, this has got to be it.
This is, yes, and here comes Big Kahuna, and they're a great team. They've done a great job recruiting. They got some outstanding athletes, some very fast athletes, and they like to throw the ball. They got some great return specialists, so it's going to be a high-flying affair. There's going to be a lot of excitement, a lot of big plays out there this weekend,
and lots of passing. Two quarterbacks that like to throw the ball, and maybe some big runs as well.
Absolutely. These guys have played together. They played in high school. They were competing for quarterback in high school, Derek and these guys. So there's going to be a bit of a personal rivalry between those two as well.
All right, Derek Mancam Clark. If you lose, they've effectively slammed the door in your face. If you win, you find yourself in a three-way neck-and-neck logjam. Yeah,
winning's the only solution there. We want to get back on track here, get back in the win column, and we will see them again later on. We'll see Nanaimo later on, but this is critical for us to play at home and get a big win against Big Kahuna.
Coach, I appreciate your time this morning. If I was a religious person, I'd be praying for you. In the meantime, I'll just send karma your good way.
Oh, I appreciate it, Phil.
Head coach Pete McCall, just one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to shake hands with. The Okanagan Sun at 3-2 versus the Big Kahuna Rams at 4-1. Game time, 2 o'clock at the Apple Bowl. We're going to have some fun, and you should be in the stands in the beautiful September fall sunshine. It's just going to be a great day for fall football.